One of talking to myself to improve my confidence, the way that I articulate myself, and the way that I express myself. Also to improve my eye contact because now I'm having a really difficult time to focus on anything. So the trick is they say you have to talk to yourself for like 5 minutes and then play it back to yourself. Then something like that. So I'm gonna introduce myself first. Hi, my name is Felicia. I am 28 years old. I I don't know what I'm doing with my life. That's always the first thing that comes out of my mouth. But then the truth is, I think I do know what I'm doing with my life. Am I afraid? Yes. Am I doing it? Yes. Why? Because, well, I'm a strong, confident woman who is going to be at the French embassy next week on Thursday and Friday. And I have to learn how to socialize with other people. So this is basically the practice. I also have to learn how to present myself because I'll be around very influential people next week. Basically next week. It has nothing to do with what I'm doing, my job, but then it's one of those hobbies that I'm trying to develop and improve myself as a writer. I was happy and glad when they said I got the spot to be one of the people was participating in the masterclass. But to be honest, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing there because I'll be around these people who are very successful, and I'm supposed to present a clear portfolio about who I am and what I do and why I do whatever I do in the way that I do it. And when I'm comparing my portfolio to them, I lose confidence in myself. But then at the same time, I have to learn that, well, there's a reason, I guess, why they said you can be part of this masterclass. And I guess I'll just have to discover the reason when I get there on Thursday. But then at the same time, I also want to know how to talk and articulate. Because let's face it, I'm going to the French embassy. I'm not just going at the back street or somewhere else. And to an extent, it does make me nervous because I don't know what to expect. And I don't know how to behave. No, I know how to behave around people, but then I don't know how to carry myself and how to present myself as a brand. So, day one of branding, I guess. Anyways, so let's talk about myself. I am Felicia. I am a writer. I I love writing. Writing has been something that I've been doing for the longest time. At first, it was because I wanted to escape reality when I was young. So I started write. Okay, I didn't write as such, but then I would tell stories when I was alone in the fields because I would run from home just to spend time by myself, and I would tell stories to the I would pretend as if the rocks and the lizards and basically the ants were my audience, and I would just tell the story and I would weave it and weave it. Sometimes I used to bunk school so that I could just have a long time with my stories. Were my stories always okay? Not really. My stories were sometimes bizarre, but they were mine. They were an expression and an extension of myself. So I guess I got used to it. What else? I have written some books before, published few, like I published a few of those books. I guess one of the reasons why I didn't really fully publish the books was because I was afraid. I was afraid of what people would think if they know that this is what goes on through my mind. But then this year, I sort of set a goal for myself. In fact, I started last year. I set a goal for myself, and I was like, I'm going to finish the first draft of my book. And instead of just keeping it, I'm just going to put it on Amazon, K, Amazon, yeah, let's just say Kindle. So I do that. I didn't market it the way that I'm supposed to market a book, but then it was a first draft. And I just told myself that this is the first draft that I'm just gonna put online on air, so that sometimes I just get confidence that I finished a book, and it was really good. So, and then this year I started working on the second draft as well, and I'm done with that. And I finished that I shouldn't say I'm done with that. I should say I finished that. And then I did, now I'm working on the third draft, like really compiling it. And I got some other people to like read the book for me. The I met these friends this year, and they were really interesting people. So I just gave them the book so that they could just be my beta readers. And the feedback has been really encouraging. At first, they were like, Felicia, how do you come up with this concept? And from there, I just got the confidence, and then I feel pretty good about the book now. It should be coming out in September, when I finished everything else, including the buying the SBN, the serial code, and everything else that is necessary. So, okay, I guess I should end here. And then maybe next time we'll talk about what the book is about, why I wrote it like that, what inspired me, and that kind of stuff. Bye.